Hi, welcome to Masterclass in Faceless video channels. And I'm going to show you in this Masterclass, I'm going to take you through the process step by step. So what I suggest that you do is that you bookmark this video and then you sit down at your computer and you do the step by step. So watch one step and do that, and watch another step and do that, so that it's really easy for you. In that way, it's going to feel like it's not a big task. Okay, and you can see how long this video is. That's how long it's going to take you, minus probably 50% because of my chattering away. Blah, 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 blah. So my name is Mette, and I'm originally from Denmark. And today I live in the world. Right now I'm in Mexico, and I really like Mexico. So I'm just gonna jump into it. And step one is to figure out what kind of channel do you want to make. So you've probably signed up for my free ebook and for my cheat sheet and for my visualizations. So you already have the resources to do step one. If not, then click the link in the description to my website 83bliss and download the resources and take a look and go to ChatGPT and figure out what kind of channel you want to do. That is step one. Okay, and I don't know if I wrote this already, but let me tell you, don't just do a channel because you think it's going to be popular, but do a channel where you can see yourself working with this for a year from now, right? You're going to work with this a few hours a week or a few hours a month, however much time you want to put into it. So choose something that you're passionate about, something that gets you on fire, something that you know something about, something that people go, this person is a resource for that. When I need help with blah, 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 I go to this person, right? Or do something that you've always dreamed of and start the journey with that. So figure out what you want to do first. Use my resources for that. And then step two. Step two, if you already have a Gmail account, you can skip that. Okay? You can skip that. So I'm just going to show you real fast. In your browser, you go to gmail.com. And you say create an account for my personal use. And you only have to write your first name and your birthday. Oh, now you know my birthday. I'm expecting presents. So they're suggesting some email addresses, but I want to create my own. You can choose one of these if you find that it's easier, but I'll choose one of my own. Let's say I want to call it Mette 83bliss because that's my website and my name. So let's go with that and see if it's available. So there's probably going to be a lot of names that are not available if you have a very common name. So maybe you have to choose something that's a little different. And what I suggest is pick something that makes you happy every time you look at it. Like, I love my life, or I'm grateful for the sun, or, I'm allowing abundance, whatever. Something that makes you happy every time you see it. Pick that as your email address. Then you click next, and you have to figure out a password. I'm just going to take a really simple one. So it says, please choose a stronger password. Try a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Okay, so I'll go put some symbols in the end there. Let's go. There we go. So now it's accepting. And recovery email address. Let's just take my normal email address and use that for recovery email. So now I have an email address. I have to agree to their terms of business, which is fine. I got a new microphone. It's weird that I have it like in front of my nose. And here you are in your Gmail interface. Move to YouTube. And once you have a Gmail account, it's really easy to sign in to YouTube. Click sign in. Oh, there you go. See? It signs in with the email address that I already made. And because I'm clicking this, I get the whole menu of all the items that I can do. And look at that. It says create a channel. So I have to choose a name for my channel and maybe select a picture, create a handle. And this should be done with the help of ChatGPT, right? Because ChatGPT is, you've probably already worked with ChatGPT to figure out what kind of channel you want. So let's jump to ChatGPT and have a new conversation. So I'm in ChatGPT, and let's say I have decided that I'm going to make a channel with historical facts. I'm going to create a faceless YouTube channel with historical facts and funny stories about history. There we go. And can you suggest a name for my channel that would fit the content and be great for SEO? SEO is search engine optimization, which means that you're using words in everything you do. You're using words that people will search for when they're looking for something. And the words you've chosen is the result of what they're searching for. So for example, if someone is searching for vacuum cleaners and you have a channel with that has videos about vacuum cleaners, reviews of vacuum cleaners, well then vacuum cleaner should be in your title. So let's see what it says. And you can pick any of these. They're all good. And ChatGPT even says each of these names incorporate elements of humor, storytelling, and history, while remaining simple, memorable, and searchable. For SEO, you might consider adding keywords like funny historical facts or historical stories in your video titles and descriptions. So this is just the name of the channel. Let's say history with a twist. I like that one. But really, you can pick any one you want, right? So the name of my channel is now History with a Twist. And let's see if I can have that as a handle. Nope. Let's see if I turn it around, Twisted History, if that works. Nope. Twisted History Facts. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I found a name that works, that isn't taken, and I go and click Create Channel. I can always put a picture on later. I'll go back to ChatGPT and say I picked History with a Twist. Can you create a logo and a banner for my channel? And ChatGPT starts creating. Let's jump back and see what's going on here. So the first thing I see is now I've got my channel, and as you can see, there should be a description here, and we're gonna have ChatGPT do that. It says when you joined, and it says what the name of the channel is, or the URL of the channel. Customize channel, if I jump in there. Welcome to YouTube Studio. Just click continue, and I don't want dark theme, so I'm going to click that away. See, here I get an option to upload the banner and a picture, like a logo picture. The name is here, the handle is here, this description should be here. Let's see where History with a Twist. I'm not so sure I like that. I would like the logo to be square and not have the word YouTube in there. And it'll try again. Yeah, that's better. I did ask for it to not put YouTube in there, and it still did that. But okay, I'll download it, and let's see if I can use it as it is. If I click upload to the banner, it'll ask me how do I want it to look. I can make it smaller or bigger, but this is fine. Done. There we go. I can always change this later, make a better one that doesn't say YouTube. I can generate one in Canva or pay a graphic designer to make a really spiffy one, whatever. So I can always change that later. It's just so now that I can show you how to do this. That's the point of this, so that you can see how easy it is. Now create a banner for the channel. And it's working away. Okay. Yeah, that works. There's a lot of hourglasses on it, but for now it's okay. It's good enough. So let's jump back to Edge and upload the banner. And as you can see, this is what it will look like in different devices. And I think that's good. That's fine. Okay, now I need a description. Create a good SEO description for this channel. There you go. I just copy it, and I keep forgetting we're working in Edge. There we go. So now we have a description. You can see share external links with your viewers. They'll be visible on your channel profile and about page. So if you're doing affiliate and you have a special product or something that you want people to take a look at, you can add that here, add link, and you simply put in URL and the title of the link, and YouTube will show that on the channel to people. So that makes it super easy. And I don't know if I have to write my email address, but just at gmail.com. There we go. And video watermark is what comes up on every video so that people can click on it to subscribe. So I'm going to upload this logo once more because that works. Works great. And also you can use a little piece of graphic that says subscribe and have that instead. That's fine. You can choose if you want it at the end of the video, custom start time, or entire video, right? So if I do choose a little piece of graphic that is called subscribe, I would probably choose entire video, right? But here it's just to display what my channel is, what channel people are looking at. Yes, publish. Okay. Good. We now have a channel, and we can choose view channel. It hasn't updated my logo. This is a well-known bug in YouTube, that it doesn't update the logo until a little while later. It should be here, right? It should be here, but it'll come. If it doesn't show up in 24 hours, remove this picture and upload it once more. And you might have to do that a few times before it shows, but give it time. You know, the IT word, the world of tech is definitely not perfect. So we still need to have a home tab. The home tab is what people see when they come to your homepage on YouTube. So we'll wait a little bit with that because it wants me to choose videos and playlists and all that. So we don't want that right now. We need some videos first. So now we've done the first part. We have an email address. We now have a channel. We have a logo. We have a banner. Now we go create our first video. Da, 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 da. So let's jump to Syllabi. And I put a link to Syllabi in the description underneath here so that you can use it. And if you click it, I get a little bit of income at no extra cost to you. And with this link, you not only get access to Syllabi, you get access to the creator community in Syllabi at no extra cost. And it is a super helpful community. I really like it. I'm in there daily and talking to the other creators, getting ideas, getting help, sparring with each other. So I have two options. I can create a script in Syllabi, which works great. And if you are already paying for ChatGPT, you can have ChatGPT create a script for you. Now, it's one interesting thing here is that this conversation that I've now had with ChatGPT, it has its name out here on the left. And if you click the three dots, you can rename it or you can add to project. So I'm going to rename it first of all. And I'm going to rename it with the name of the channel. Let me scroll up. History with a twist. There we go. So this chat is now called History with a Twist. And there's a new feature in ChatGPT, and that's projects. So you can put every conversation you have about a specific project into a folder. So I'm going to create a folder here that is also called History with a Twist. Create project. And then I'm going to go back to my conversation that is called History with a Twist. Click the little 3 dots and add to project History with a Twist. So now the History with a Twist conversation is moved into the History with a Twist folder. And that's really practical. Now I have everything about that project in one place. As you can see, I have a few projects already. So I have this conversation going. Now I want to say, give me the very best idea for a video for this channel. And you can ask for 10 ideas or 20 or 100, whatever you want. I'm just going to show you how to make one video for now. Keep it simple, right? Here's a killer idea for your first video on History with a Twist. The time Napoleon was attacked by bunnies, the funniest battle in history. That sounds really funny. So in syllabi, I will go and choose Create Faceless Video. And this is where you might want to watch it a few times. I've shown you this in my How to Create a Faceless Video channel in 30 minutes already. But I want to show you again because, you know, it helps. The more times we see something, the easier it becomes to actually create. So this is probably a longer video. So what I'm going to do is, instead of choosing graphics, I'm going to go down to the video length first. And I'm going to choose 3 to 5 minutes. Now this is history. So let's see if there's a graphic that suits that. Animated fantasy, old camera, comic book, retro illusion, crime movie. There's so many different styles. I would like the cinematic realism. I'm just gonna go back and choose that. No, not the digital art. This one, cinematic realism. I think I want that one. And over here you can see an example of what it'll look like. Right now it has pink colored titles or subtitles. So I'm gonna click on Advanced Options. And I'm gonna choose, let's see, blue subtitles, like that. And there are so many voices that you can choose from. And you can even clone your own voice. Even with the basic subscription, you can clone your own voice. And this is how it sounds. You have to narrate something 3 times, and the system will generate your voice clone.
Evolution requires intermediate forms between species, and paleontology does.
I think that's pretty good. I mean, it's close to me liking that even more than my own voice. No, joking aside. I want to pick a male voice for this, though, for a history video. Let's try Charlie.
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none.
He's Australian. I would like an American. Let's see. How about Liam?
Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.
We make our own fortunes and we call them fate.
Gratitude is riches, complaint is poverty.
A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world.
Oh, I like that voice. What about
The thing always happens that you really believe in. And the belief in a thing
Yeah.
makes it happen.
Ooh, let's go with Brian. I like Brian. Okay, let's check advanced options again. This is where do you want to put the subtitles? Where do you want to have them positioned? Down or up or in the middle? And I think for this, I think I want it up, right? Do I want subtitle animation? I can choose different types. Let's have karaoke. And I can also choose a new music. Let's see, world music. Yeah, that's not bad. But it's not really funny. And this is a funny story. Yeah, this is better. So you can choose the level, how loud it should be. And even though it sounds like it's very low, I would recommend that you always choose the lowest one. So that the music is kind of a nice background detail, but not a main feature, right? So we're gonna go with this. And I can choose sound effects. And that means when the picture changes, it'll go whoosh, right? And you can disable that if you don't want it. You can put animations effects on. VHS is like the old tapes. There's rain, glitch, dust, sparkling gold, spark. I don't want any effects for this one. And what transition do I want for the images? Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, slide, scale up. Oh, mixed. Yes, let's take that. Let's take mixed. And a new feature in Syllabi is you can put it in a special folder. So if you have several channels or several projects, you can put each video in the folder where it belongs. This is very nice. And since I'm going to do more history videos for this channel, I'm going to choose Save as Preset so that the system knows that this is how I want to create videos from now on. So I'm going to do a custom script, right? But you can also have AI, have the system create your script for you, or you can do URL to video. So you can paste a URL from a web page where you find a good story, and it'll create a video from that. But we already have a script from ChatGPT. Okay. Write the script so I can copy it into the AI system I am using to create the video. And see, this is something that it always does, ChatGPT, these scenes and visuals and ads. So I'm gonna ask it, please just give me the text of the script. I don't need instructions and formatting and divider lines. I just want plain text. Let's see if this works. It normally works. There we go. Look at that. And I've told it a few times, but you know, new technology, there's always bugs. So I have already told it several times, I don't want scene instructions from you. Just give me the plain text. And every time I just get scene instructions. Okay. You know, if that's one of the top 5 annoying things in my life, I'm a pretty lucky bunny. Okay. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go over to Syllabi. I'm gonna place my cursor in the video script field and Control V. There we go. Oh, there's a little, we don't need that. And of course I have to remove it at the end. And let's see, I'm going to read it through. Napoleon Bonaparte, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you heard that right. I'm going to put this on a new line because every time I put text on a new line, it'll create a short little pause. And I like that. Napoleon decided to reward his offer with a celebratory. He orders his men to build lots of him. I'm gonna do this here again. Napoleon's men gathered hundreds, perhaps thousands of rabbits. Okay, so it seems pretty good. However, it says here that the estimated video length is 2 minutes and 3 seconds, and YouTube has decided recently that any video under 3 minutes could be a short, and probably only portraits, but I don't want to risk it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put my cursor there and press Control A, Control C, so I copy the whole script, go back to ChatGPT, paste it here. I'm going to say, I would like this script a little longer. Maybe 1 minute or 2. And then I'm going to paste in the script that I have now. And it starts creating again. It's windy today. That's really interesting. I hope it doesn't go too much into the microphone and bothers you while listening to the video. It's a really good story about how hundreds of rabbits attacked Napoleon. Wouldn't you have liked to see that? Okay, so I copy this and I go back to syllabi and I put that in here. And again, I have to remove these, what do you call them? Quotation marks. Yeah, quotation marks. Okay, and now it says 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Yes, thank you. So I've decided all there is to decide, and some of this is, you only have to choose all this once and make it a preset once. You only have to create the folder in syllabi that you want to put it in once. If you're content with having the same color of subtitles on every video, you only have to do this once. And once you get used to it, I'm serious, this takes like 2 minutes to create a video. So I'm done and I'm ready to click generate video. And here's a cool thing, I've shown you this before. Syllabi automatically suggests other videos that you could make. Oh, and some of them are really, really, really good. The quirkiest non-human opponents in military history. Wow. I'm going to go with that one and see how that looks. And see, because I've already chosen all this, it has put in the title, and now I can ask it to generate the script, and we'll see how I like it, right? The one I clicked, the quirkiest non-human opponents in military history. So I don't even have to sit and wait for it to finish the video that I was creating. I can immediately start creating one more video, right? So, tucked away in the tales of battle that veered far from the ordinary. These are the tales where the opponents were not men or machines, but rather the unlikeliest of non-human adversaries that challenged human forces on the field. Okay, the Great Emu War. Oh, that's interesting. In 1801, during the French campaign in Egypt, Napoleon's troops faced not just a harsh desert environment, but also a formidable foe in the form of crocodiles. Okay, I thought it would repeat the rabbits, but it didn't. And then we've got Hannibal during his crossing of the Alps en route to Rome. And elephants became a double-edged sword. This seems to be a really good video. So right now, I don't have enough credits to actually create this, I think. No, I don't. So I'll just leave it there and do this later. But as you can see, it's a really interesting script. It's fun and good, and it's 5 minutes and 4 seconds. And it's 78 credits. So most of the long videos that you do are going to be between 60 and 90 credits, which means that you can do, for the basic subscription, you can do 5 of these long videos a month, or you can publish 1 a week, and then you still have 100 credits to use to make shorts that can advertise your long form videos. So let's go back to my videos and see how it's doing, creating my videos. This new one, it's this one, and you can see it's rendering, so we're gonna have to wait for that. As a bonus thing, I tried Sora.com, which is generating videos through ChatGPT. I tried that, and I actually made this little funny video a few days ago that's going to be on my Weird Facts channel.
Imagine waking up to find your tools missing, your garden in disarray, or your favourite socks vanished. Who's to blame? It might just be no.
So I generated like 4 different scenes with motion, like video scenes. So instead of just being pictures of gnomes, there's videos of gnomes. And it's quite funny. There's one as well. This is another one that this one.
They live in hidden realms beneath tree roots, mossy hillsides, or even inside the walls of old cottages.
Yeah.
Only at night.
So moving pictures, I was just about to say, but videos you can download and use if you want. And when you're looking at any given video that you have created, you can see that out here you have edit, images, and subtitles. And it's super easy. If there's a image you're not content with or something you want to change, you could just click that, and you got them all here. You got every image, and you can then click on one. You can see I changed this one where I have now riding pigs. I have gnomes riding pigs, which I think was super cute. I generated that in Sora. So I just if I want to change this, I just click edit image, and I can add motion in syllabi, or I can upload media. I can have it regenerate the image with a different prompt. So I could make it more specific, or I could use stock videos. I didn't find any gnomes in the stock videos here. That's okay. It made some pretty great pictures here of gnomes. I really like them. They're quite funny and cute. So just to show you that you can also put your own images in, or videos, if you generate some with Sora, or you have a special video that you want to put in. You can see some of the videos I've made here on my channel has some illustrations and then some video. And it really doesn't take long to get good at it. And anytime there's something I don't know how to do, which, I'm going to say it again, I'm not a techie. I'll just Google, or I'll ask ChatGPT, hey Chat, I want to do this and this and this. Can you describe, like I'm 5 years old, step by step how I do this? And it will do that. So it's easy to learn. And even what would normally stress me out or make me go, oh, I don't know how to do that, I have someone by my side, right? Because I have ChatGPT who can help me. That can help me. When it's an AI, is it who or that? It must be that can help me with this. Anyway, let's go back and see how far we are. It takes a little while for it to render, and that's fine. We'll wait. Okay, so now the video is ready, and I can click on it to watch it.
Napoleon Bonaparte, the military genius who conquered Europe. Except for one tiny fluffy foe that sent him running for his life, a horde of bunnies. Yes, you heard that right.
Yeah, we don't need to watch the whole video, but as you can see, it's really great. It's a fun and realistic little storytelling video that would be fantastic. So what I'm gonna do is you can do two things here. You can either connect your social networks, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Down out here in the menu, you have connect in the bottom, and you simply go connect account, and you choose the account that you want to connect to. And I have a little tip for you. If you open that account in a different tab, that means you open your actual YouTube channel in a tab in your browser, it will be a lot easier to connect to that channel because it's already open and logged in and so on. So that's a lot easier. Now, I don't want to do that here because it's a new channel that I've generated with a new email address, and it's going to be a bother for me because I already have like 10 channels connected here. So you do this and you can publish it directly. It's really easy. But you can also just go to your videos and you can click these little three dots and say download. So while we are waiting for the video to download to your computer, let's go to ChatGPT and say, okay, video done. Give me a great SEO title and description along with hashtags and comma separated tags. And the reason why I ask for comma separated tags is that sometimes ChatGPT will bullet point my tags, and then it's impossible to copy paste over to YouTube. So I always ask for this. And let's just go boop. Go to work, ChatGPT, do your magic. The day Napoleon was defeated by bunnies. Let's check out the first title it gave us, because I think I like that better. Okay, so it gives us different titles. Napoleon versus bunnies, the funniest battle in history. How Napoleon was defeated by rabbits. The day bunnies conquered Napoleon. History's weirdest tale. I think I like this one best. And I probably like it better than the new title. And if you say you're there, you're sitting and you're saying, how do I know which one to pick? Just pick the one you like. If you imagine seeing a video on YouTube that had one of these titles, which one would you click on? That's the one you have to pick, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you. I picked this one as the title. I think that was the funniest one. So while we're waiting for the video to download, I have a slow internet connection today, but that's okay. I'm going to go back to our YouTube channel, and I'm going to click here on settings. And oh yeah, notice that we are not in YouTube anymore. We are in Studio. Studio is where you work with your channel, right? So you have YouTube and you have YouTube Studio. And when you are, let's jump over here. When you are in your channel, you can see that you can switch between View Your 10, then you're in YouTube, and YouTube Studio, which brings you to where you work with your channel. So we have this, we just uploaded, our logo and the banner, and see, I gave it a little time and now it's actually changed the logo. So I'm clicking on settings, and these settings are pretty, will save you some time if you do that. And also you have to fill them out for monetization. So general, what currency are you working in? Pick your currency. Next, channel. Basic info, country of residence. Well, I'm in Mexico. So, so I'm going to choose Mexico, of course. And then we have to have some keywords. So let's jump back to ChatGPT and say, hey, I need keywords for this history channel. And again, see, it bullet changes. Just give me the 10 best SEO-wise and comma separated. There we go. There we go. Copy them, or just click copy, and jump back to the channel and put the keywords in. And I have to save, otherwise it'll forget, and then go and click settings again. Go back to channel. Now we have the tags and the country of residence, advanced settings, and choose here if this channel is made for kids, or you want to review the setting for every video. This channel is not for kids. So automatic captions don't show potentially in it. I don't care about that. I'm Danish. There are no inappropriate words for me. I'm sorry. I know it's offensive to North Americans. Disable internet-based ads. No, don't want to do that. Allow viewers to clip my content. No, I don't think so. It's up to you, right? Viewers will not be able to clip your content, and existing clips of your content will be disabled. So they can't clip my content and use it on their own channel. Third-party training. Allow third-party companies to train AI models using my channel content. I don't know why I would do that. Feature eligibility. Oh, that's a very difficult word. Eligibility. I should drink some whiskey before I try to say this word. Eligibility. Intermediate features. Videos over 15 minutes. Custom thumbnails and live streaming. And you can see here, I have to verify my phone number to be eligible for that. And you can do that if you want. Click verify your phone number and you do that. Then you can create videos longer than 15 minutes. The idea with long videos is that if you create some videos that people really want to watch from start to finish, then you will get more watch hours. And more watch hours means that you will monetize faster. So, because there'll be ads in your content. So it's a good idea to get this, but you don't have to do it as the first thing when you start a channel. Advanced features. And you can see here what the advanced features are. Once you've done a few things, you will be qualified for this. So just have patience and check back once you put some videos up a month, after a month, check back and see if you actually have eligibility. So that's it. Upload defaults. Basic info. If all your videos have the same title, then you can put it here. If your videos have the same description, you can put it here. If your videos are always public, then you can put it here. I don't normally do that, but it doesn't matter. You can always change it, right? And then the tags for each video can be different as well. So I don't want to put anything in here. I just want to leave it as it is and do these things for each video on its own. Automatic chapters. This is a service that YouTube uses for its viewers, and that's fine with me. I have no problem with that at all. So don't do anything with this. However, video language, that's pretty important. Let's choose English, because then they won't show this video or these videos from this channel to people who don't speak English. So that's pretty practical. Title and description language. Let's see. I can choose English here as well. Boop, like that. And do I want comments or do I want not comments? Do I want comment moderation? You know, you can always change this later. Do you want it to show how many viewers like this video? That can be a selling point if you have videos that are good and many people see them. But it's up to you. If you are a little timid, maybe you should switch it off. And again, click save, and this will go away. And I have to go down, click settings again. Permissions. Here you can allow others to be have ownership or manage your channel. So what you do is simply say invite, and you write their email address, and they will receive an email inviting them to manage the channel. So you can actually have a channel with another person, right? So what I've done is all the channels that I have, I've invited my different emails to be managers on my different channels. So no matter what email I'm logged in with, I can manage all my channels. That's very practical. Community. And this is something about moderators. If you have more than yourself moderating the channel, or you work with other channels, it's not really relevant for this channel. And again, comments, messages in your live chat. Hold potentially inappropriate chat messages. Yeah, let's go with that. And save and open. And let's look at the last one. Agreements. All use of the service is subject to the YouTube terms of service. So you have to make sure that you read that. I don't know anyone who's ever read that. But those are the settings for your channel, and pretty important ones as well. And so now YouTube knows that you're doing videos in English and they're not for kids. So I think that's a pretty important thing to do. So we're back at our channel, and I've clicked on the dashboard. And as you can see, we have upload videos here, but as soon as you have some videos, this will kind of disappear. But you always have this little button up in the upper right corner, create, right? And here you can upload videos, go live, you can create a new playlist or a new podcast if you want. So let's upload our very first video. And it starts to upload, and I will go back to ChatGPT and find the title. There we go. Oh. And back to AI. Let's see, where did I have here we have the description. Oh, I keep going back to my own channel on the other tab. I put this in the description, and here is also where you can put your link if you're doing affiliate. You would put your link in here, but I don't have a link for this, so I'll just do 3 lines and then jump back to ChatGPT and get the hashtags. Boop. And I will put them here in the description. This is search engine optimization, and make sure that people find you. So this one auto generates a thumbnail, and one of the things that I might already have said is have a catchy hook on your thumbnail and a face. And let's see what it chooses. Right now it looks like it's actually chosen a picture of what could be Napoleon or some dude around the same time, which is great. But I will create a thumbnail in either Canva or Photoshop, or I don't know what you're using for editing photos or graphic elements. Oh yeah, it asks us about playlist. Let's go back to ChatGPT and say, YouTube is asking if this video should be on a playlist. What do you think? Yes, absolutely. And while we're at it, please suggest, let's say 5 playlists that would make sense for this channel. So it suggests some different playlists. And why would you have playlists? Well, we have people who will watch everything you have on a certain playlist. If you have a playlist that has primarily content that interests someone, they will watch the whole playlist. That's one thing. And also, we can give the playlist a nice thumbnail, and we can also give it a description with some hashtags. That's good for search engine optimization. So it's a really good idea to use these playlists. So this one was weird and funny moments in history. Let's copy that and jump back. Oh, I keep doing that. Jump back here. And it says no playlist available, so create playlist, new playlist, add title, boom. And we need a description for this, so back to ChatGPT, create a description for the playlist. So since we only have one video here, it mentions how Napoleon was defeated by a horde of bunnies. I don't want it to mention specific things, so I'll just skip this. So I'll take this text. When will I ever learn? Put that in the description and jump back. And then I will have this part. Jump back, and this pack. this part. There we go. It's public, and it should be video order, date published. The newest should be on top. And I like it the other way. I like date published the oldest, so that the video who is kind of the first one will be on top. And then create. And now we have our first playlist. Done. And down here in the bottom, we have a tag, a button say show more. And that's pretty important, because first of all, we have to say no to altered content, because there's not a altered footage of a real event or place. And then I also normally switch off automatic places, because that's really not relevant for this. And then we have to put in the tags. And let's go back and find the tags for this. There we are. Oops. Copy them in. See, it's really easy. And everything here, the rest you can just ignore, right? People and blogs. I would probably go with entertainment as a category. Yeah. So, next. And import from screen. And I normally always just take this one because it says best for viewer. But you can take whatever you want. Play with them. See what looks best. I don't want to add subtitles because I already did that in Syllabi. So I'm not going to do that. Just click next. And it's looking for copyright issues. No. Next. And here you can choose whether it should be private, unlisted, public, or scheduled, right? And when you schedule, just notice that it always says 12 a.m. So you can choose a different time. You can also choose what time zone you're in, and you can set as premiere. When you set the premiere, you can click set up premiere, and you can choose a certain look and music for it. And let me just say that they are all very not good. I don't like any of these premieres, but I think it's important to have the option of premiering a video, because it'll notify all subscribers so that they will know that, okay, now something is coming from this channel that I really like. So it's really important, but I hope that YouTube at some point, hopefully soon, will update the music and these videos for the premieres, because they're really not, in my humble opinion, very pretty or attractive. But for now, this is our first video, so let's not schedule it. Let's just publish it and set it as an instant premiere. Publish. Da, 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 da. So here you have it, and you can share to all the different social networks if you want to do that, or you can simply copy the link of the video and share it wherever you feel like it. And close. And now let's click on this little logo and click your channel. And there you go. You have your first video. So this is the first playlist with the first video. And when you have more videos, you can manage all this when you click Customize Channel. Wow, that's a big truck in the background. You have in the channel customization, you have the Home tab. And here you can choose to have a channel trailer. You can choose to show certain playlists or certain videos or certain shorts. So you can play around with that so that people see whatever you want them to see when they first come to the page of your channel. So that concludes it for now. We've got our first channel and it's set up, and we've got our first video and it's set up with search engine optimization and everything. So I told you that I was using vidIQ to generate thumbnails, and it does have a price, but I found it very, very helpful to use for my thumbnails. I'm not going to show you that in this video because this is just about getting started. Once you're started and you have a few videos on your channel, then you can begin to think about getting some really good thumbnails, and it can be done pretty easily in Canva or another free graphic editor. So I'm not going to show you that in this this video, but once you all of you are subscribing to Celebi and all of you have a channel with videos on it, let me know and I will create a video for you on how to get the thumbnails going. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget to share with your friends and like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on new content. And I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have further questions. You know I'm here. You know I love to answer your questions. So just let me know if you have any questions. Okay, take care and have fun creating videos.